Question number 11, Sarah Dowie.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Revenue. What recent announcements has he made on proposals to improve the collection of GST on services, intangibles and goods?
The Honourable Todd McClay.
Mr Speaker, yesterday I released a discussion document on the collection of GST for online purchases. The proposed rules would require overseas suppliers to register and return GST when they sell services to New Zealand consumers. It also outlines the way forward for improving the collection of GST on all goods, including low-value imported goods. Currently, estimates put the amount of GST foregone on these purchases at $180 million each year and growing. This is revenue that would otherwise be available to the government to help fund essential services like healthcare and education.
Supplementary question, Sarah Dowie.
To the Minister, what would these proposals mean for New Zealand consumers?
Excellent.
Mr Speaker,
The Honourable Todd McClay.
a growing number of countries have successfully implemented rules around online shopping and GST, including the 28 members of the European Union, Norway, Switzerland, Korea, South Africa, and soon Japan and Australia. Mr Speaker, this is about putting New Zealand businesses and jobs ahead of overseas retailers selling into our market. But it's also about fairness to consumers. It's important they retain freedom and choice and that unnecessary compliance and cost is not moved to them. Through this consultation document, the government seeks to balance these two issues and create a fair and level playing field.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Sarah Dowie.
What is the time frame for the proposals?
The Honourable Todd McClay.
Following feedback, the government proposes to introduce legislation on cross-border services and intangibles later this year, with rules coming into effect in 2016. The second stage of the process, GST treatment on low-value goods, is more challenging. With more than 8 million parcels crossing the border each year, there are a number of logistical issues that will need to be worked through to ensure that compliance costs are reduced and consumers continue to receive their purchases in a timely fashion. The Customs Minister will bring a paper to Cabinet in October, followed by a public consultation on low-value goods.
Question number 12, the Honourable David.